Guys, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, um, as you can see, I already started making this character. So far, I have to say that I'm not pretty sure of I nailed what I wanted to do. I don't feel like I have everything under control. I have to say. Um, I began to kind of mark little more in detail what I feel the character is going to be standing. Jesus, that was terrible English. I'm sorry. Again, hello guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. No matter, I don't think I'm gonna edit, so it's okay. Well, let's see. I don't feel like this pose is correct. I shouldn't be telling you this, of course. I mean, some people wouldn't even know or realize that it's wrong. I guess I'm not. I'm not very good at posing and stuff. God, please. Why would I say this? It's so bad. Oh God. Please God, help me. Help me. See if you can. So as I was saying before, I did. I was talking about how things changed, and have they changed for the better or the worse? I don't know. At 26 years, if you don't, and I guess even if you do have something stable, I think it's sort of complicated phase. And if you don't have anything, I mean, you feel the pressure. I mean, what am I going to do with my life and stuff, you know? And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. What a time to be alive. You know, this is what I've been thinking about constantly. Where am I going? What's going to happen? You know, all that good stuff. And I don't know, sometimes I say to myself, you know, everything is gonna be alright. Somehow you'll make it. Somehow you will find the answer. But other times I feel like this is what everybody's saying to themselves. You know? Everybody's kind of confused, you know? Even people who have stable occupations, they feel somewhat empty inside, right? That's strange to me. I mean, having something stable and nice would be very nice. Very nice. Nice. If you know what I mean. On the other hand, people might want something different, you know. Depends on age and intelligence, I guess. I don't know. Things that you learn in life. Some people find that everything they did in life was nothing and they throw everything out the window and begin anew because they feel they did nothing, they accomplished nothing. Some others that don't, and they keep on living. They distract themselves or something, not because they're stupid or something, because it's the pain is too much. The pain of living without knowing, the doubt, that thing hits you. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? It cripples the mind. And I haven't found an answer yet. I will find an answer. Everybody finds some sort of answer, and I guess either I don't feel that despair as much as I say I feel, or well, simply this is my answer. I mean, drifting, like, well, I don't know. Who knows? Do you know? I'm doing what everybody does, you know. If I could find the answer to that, I'd be a very happy person. I would only have to hold on to that as long as I can and be happy about it, because I found something worthy of knowing. Sometimes I find some of the things, some of the answers are so correct, then I'm like, wow, you know, I'm cool, I understand something. But then after a while you begin to question. It always happens, every time, each time. what does it mean? Does it mean that it was not the answer, or that you changed? I believe it is because you change so much that simply you need different things. And if we can accept that, instead of searching for the ultimate thing, perhaps life would be easier. But of course everybody has to feel that way, otherwise nothing can change. You can be, enlightened what you want, but if people around you don't feel that and is not willing to understand, you will just be alone. And at least I don't think it would be worth it. And I'm talking about a society thing, not like between friends or something that matters. Like this matters so much. Drawing Batman. OC Batman. Does it look like Batman at least? I don't know. As long as I keep the black and the little worms, I guess it can be a little Batman. I have to say, I have to write Batman, and people will think it's Batman. I would think this looks like Batman. Of course, it's not this version, the normal version of Batman. It's more, I don't even know how to describe, like a modern Batman. Batman from the future. Or not, this is the future. Mechanical Batman? Nah. Something Batman. Batman. So the plan is, I'll keep on making some details here and there, see what happens, and then I was thinking about watercolors, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it black and white. Some ink. Batman, I mean, it has to be black and white. I might make another one with colors in the future. In the future. Let's fill this thing up a little bit. It has to be dark. Dark. care whatever happened. I mean, you just feel it, and if something happens, you can correct mistakes later. No problem. No problema. If you think too much about it, you might come to a nice conclusion and act on it, but most of the times you just spend way more time than you have to. Most of the times, at least with me and with what I do, I have to act. If I don't act, I never. And then I regret it. I always regret it. Yes, nice advice. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, this pose, I don't think this pose is even legit. I mean, I try to stay, to play by the rules. I mean, the thorax and the oval shape and 3/3 and stuff, but you know, I don't know. I still have to learn a lot of stuff. So, as you can see, I thought about this. This is the pose, and I have a couple of other. This is where everything started, you know, and it's not really right proportion wise. I mean, if you, but I wanted something like this, and I don't know. If it happens, it happens. If not, you know, I can't make the perfect one because I'm not an expert. So I would rather do something and do it not as good, but I can learn the next time. I might even, you know, finish it this session. I could finish this one in this session. Depends on how far I'm willing to go and how far I'm willing to stop detailing. Because when I begin detailing and doing stuff, I lose a lot of time. But if I use watercolors, like I'm doing now, I mean, I'm doing black and white, but I can work on it and cover many areas at once. And be done with it soon. Plus, since I'm not doing a color one, I mean, how long can this take? You know what, I'm going to cover the whole area with a grayish tone because it's going to be dark anyway. This is something that you have to do every time. Don't leave it white, you know. And this is something that I had to come to terms with because it didn't make much sense. But you really have to. You know, like this, like the face. I mean, why would you cover the face? But you have to, because it's not, the white is like the maximum bright. You know, it can't be right. I mean, you can only leave white when the sun is directly lining that area. Otherwise, you cannot leave it white. You know, and it's so true. Somehow I couldn't begin to understand it. I want this. I don't care what happens. I want this. This. I'll figure it out. Okay, let's go this far. We wait a little bit so that it dries up. Can focus on other areas in time. Meanwhile, and if you're asking, if you're wondering, I'm not thinking about a source of light in this. I guess it's like it comes from this side. Like this part is illuminated in a way, so this goes darker and it should, in theory, this is what I'm thinking, but I'm not going to base my decision on that. I'm just gonna do what I feel it's better. That is, I feel like that you have to do that when you draw something that everybody knows. It has to be done in a way, like a portrait and something, or something that you do with a photography or something. If you're doing that, I guess you have to be sure that light goes there, and you have to move accordingly. But since this is not the case, I can have fun. I believe it would look better. Totally. But I don't know. See what happens. What happened here? I found this app called Voloco, and it's so good. I've been doing some songs. Very nice. I think I'm going to upload them on my channel on YouTube. They're very stupid song, but I think it will be worth it. god, so good. God, so good. I'll make a lot of songs. I hope I can post them, and you know, there's no problems with the copyrights. They won't copy strike me. I'm gonna do something about it. Yeah, totally. Make a nice song. Perhaps even serious songs. I don't know. Let's go, let's go. Let's be productive. Let's do something new and good. Yes, we have the power. We have the power. If I keep on detailing this thing, it's gonna take a while. And I will. But let's focus on this area so that I am done with it. Because I'm not very sure. Okay, let's go. Whatever. Let's be bold. Hello, my name is Jeff. Never see me, please. And I miss Filthy Frank. His videos were very, very nice. I miss you, my friend. I miss you. Please come back. Please come back, my friend. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me? I made a mistake. It's a bit confusing. Could put a generic Batman logo or something. He has this thing, right? Pretty. I'm going for it. So that everybody knows that it's Batman and not Daredevil or something. Damn. Take this. The Bat logo. Nice. Damn good. 10 out of 10. Take this. Now everybody knows it's Batman. It's very clever.
Mamma mia!
Oh, Jesus. Oh God. Thank you. Man. Surprise me. Thank you. So. I might finish this in a couple of hours. Perhaps 20. Now. I don't know. But I'm uploading this on YouTube, so as I did, and I will be. I have to write it. No. So what? Voltage. This is the first time. Did you see any other stuff? I did like the barbarian thing, the barbarian one. Yesterday, I think. That was better, I think. If you want, I can show you, since you're my first subscriber, man. Nice and slow. Nice and slow, baby. I hope this thing doesn't run out. I've been using it for a while now. It'd be my demise. So as you can see, I think I shifted the I had this in mind, like, I don't know. It was kind of looking back, but I don't know. And now I completely, not completely, but I guess I drastically shifted the pose. And I always do that. I don't know why. I don't know if other people do the same. I mean, when you create something, it's the thing that, you know, I want to do this. Okay, so I will have that, but it never happens. With all my sketches, and no matter how hard I try designing something, I always end up with a different result. It's weird. Very weird. Perhaps when I'll be a professional guy, professional somebody, I will have that skill. Am I not sweating? That subscribe really, man, didn't expect that. Whew. Oh man. At least it works. Well, in case you wanna look at the things that I did in the past, my YouTube channel is Strange Name Finder. It's very simple, same as Twitch name. I'm sure I'll have that on screen next time. So this Batman logo looks a bit off from your perspective. I mean, if I look at my drawing, it looks one way, and if I look at the screen, it looks another way. How did I mess up the logo? The only thing that matters. Now people won't be able to tell that is Batman. Well, I can fix this, but later. Let me clear this area a little bit. See what I can do. Next will be Superman. I already made up my mind, and I think I'll do every single most known Marvel and DC heroes, I think, because I don't know, the Barbarian I did yesterday was original, and so far everything I did was original concept. But the superhero thing, I like it. It's not as different as doing what I do. So Superman is next. Iron Man. I can do a very great armor design for Iron Man. I tried doing Spider-Man actually, but it didn't go well at all. That Spider-Man sucked. Okay. Now the logo looks a bit better. Oh, it's me. Let me see. It's still a bit moist in here, so I can't do anything. I'll have to wait. And sometimes I get really nervous because I realize it's not very good what I'm doing, but I know that it still takes time. So I know that it'll be better, but right now there's many mistakes, and I have to I have to live with that. The key is never talk about mistakes. Everything is fine. Super good, super cool. I don't even know what a mistake is. It's like when you play an instrument. Sometimes people don't know that you made a mistake. Okay. light switch. I mean, this jazz is nice and all, but I need something that I like. Okay.
She changes every time you look. By summer it was all gone. Now she's moved on. She called you every other day. So savor it, it's all gone. Now she's moved on. She changes every time you look. By summer it was all gone.
Now she's moved on.
She called you every other day. So savor it, it's all gone. Now she's moved on.
She's moved on.
She changes every time you look. By summer it was all gone. Now she's moved on. She called you every other day. So savor it, it's all gone. Now she's moved on. sunset and that spine under the blind. Shiny and contoured railway lines. And I heard the sound from my cousin's bed. Hiss of the train at the railway head. Always the sun is asleep in a rain.
Okay. I'm quite focused right now. My mind is on so many things. I mean, the head, torso, and stuff. That's why I'm shifting without any reason, apparently. And it's true. I mean, I don't have any sort of any indication or anything. Sometimes I grab a piece of paper, like I'll do this, you know, just whatever. I'm not even looking at the head. And I should be doing this more often, because as you can see, I go from here to there, and that could be a problem sometimes. It's a very effective technique. I recommend you using it. Just block everything else. And I don't like this anymore. but erasing it cost me a lot. I don't know. I'll wait. It really bothers me. Okay. What can money buy? Man, this Batman logo, I think I'll make it disappear, you know, like it never happened. I will write Batman. That'll be it. Somebody could tell me if this would look like Batman. I don't know. If you didn't know, I guess the title gives it away, but if you had to be honest, I mean, this is my first Batman, so it's not like I'm taking this personally or anything. Would this be Batman? I don't think so. Man, I want to look at it from your perspective at least. I don't know. Not Batman, perhaps somebody else. I ventured too much on the helmet and made this horn things. I don't know. I don't know. Not this time. This is gonna take at least one stream more. But I will try and I'll try to make it look like Batman. Batman, give me that pussy, Batman. I don't know why I said that. Don't quote me. Don't quote me on that. Just leave it. I'm nervous. Give me the pussy. Give me the little one. Boom. Man, I would like to be an artist, a singer. I think I have the voice, but I couldn't. I can't bring myself to let go, you know? I feel like streaming each day is giving me that flow, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to be an entertainer, and I'm not saying that I am, of course, you have to let go. You have to let go what's holding you, you know? Yes. And it's difficult. I don't know. When I'm alone at home, I cannot, I don't know, scream or something. Like, can't let go, even though I'm alone. I'm all alone. And I was, you know, when we were little, or even when I was 16, it wasn't that hard. I mean, you just let go. Now it's so difficult. If I could, I mean, I would have done things differently. My life would be totally different. Couldn't bring myself to scream, you know? You have to scream in life. Have to scream. Quote me on that, please. In life you have to scream. I'm a master. Zen master. I'm gonna play guitar one of these days here. I will clickbait. I will put on the title Apex Fortnite Epic Game 5 pentad octachio best in the west, and you will have me singing and performing a beautiful song. Original, baby. I have a guitar, and I'm playing with four strings. I am I mean, I didn't nobody teach me how to play guitar. I know nothing. I know zero. I don't know chords, anything. D, C, G, B, anything. So, but I nonetheless I play, and I've been playing a lot of times. Been playing a lot. Very poorly, I guess, but I like the way I play, and each time a string, each time I miss a string, I say okay, whatever. Let's keep on going. That's why I play with four, and each time I find something new, because you have to make do with what you have. I'm very lazy. Very lazy, man. And since I'm not a pro or anything, it's not like I'm, why would I even buy? But I still play. It's amazing. I can stop playing for a year, but the guitar is still there, and it could happen anytime. And it will happen. It will happen soon. Unexpected. Okay, I'm using a ballpoint now. I never used ballpoint so far. And my English is off the chart tonight. My English is so nice, smooth. Rate my English. Don't hold back. Nobody perfect. Then my English is very nice. That was a rule. If nobody said anything, it meant that my English is perfect, and nothing can say anything about it. See, the thing with ballpoint pen now, at this stage, I don't know if you can see, but it kind of don't mix well. Oh wow, you can see that. Well, never mind. No, but really. Use what you have, but also make sure that it blends. I mean, it's not that it doesn't blend, but if I start doing this, then I have to do everything, I'm not going to do that. I'm just kind of testing the ballpoint pen. The ballpoint pen. The ballpoint pen. The ballpoint pen. Man. Why am I not a singer? Because I can sing. No, really. when I was in Argentina, I was in a band. Initially, I was the singer. We were playing Metallica covers. It was nothing really happened. Nothing really happened, sadly. I was we had a concert that we concert man gig. It was all ready. The only thing that was missing was us, the band. And I remember we had to play um, Master of Puppets and another song, and I remember I didn't know the lyrics basically because I didn't have the time or something. We didn't even rehearse the thing, and I was like, I had the, you know, a piece of paper which I had the song written, and I was like, man, I don't know, I could try, but it's gonna sound, that it's not gonna be good. And fortunately, I guess, this friend of mine, he was the bass player of the group. He had a car, but they couldn't start the car, and we weren't legally we weren't allowed to drive, any of us. I was 17 at the time, but he was 18, I think, but he didn't have a license. But I wasn't afraid of that. It was Argentina, man. Plus that the place where I lived was very chill. I never saw a policeman or those who make tickets, for speeding or something. And there's nothing of that. It's like the west, it's the far west. Never saw anything. I mean, there were policemen that they were patrolling the street, and I remember them, man. They were so scary. They were wearing glasses, like they were militia or something. I was very afraid of them. People was afraid. I mean, they could potentially do everything. I mean, it's like that in many places, and I mean, the police have the power, but especially in America, man, they have the gun power. Let's not get political. I don't have any problems with that. Man, I think America is a very nice place. It's a very great place, full of wonderful people, full of wonderful, inspiring artists. It's a very nice place. I don't know if I could live there though. It's like I don't know. I have this idea, I guess. Yes. I have you know, everybody has, when you don't know what you're talking about, you have this idea of what's it gonna be. And I'm a bit afraid of going there, I tell you the truth, because I've seen many things. I mean, sure, it might have been biased or whatever, but and maybe not as maybe you tend to over simplify things and overreact and put things on a pedestal when you don't know what you're talking about, basically. It's like the healthcare. I mean, you just go around and ask, what about the private healthcare? Is it nice? Is it not nice? People will always say public healthcare is better, and but it's really not. Sometimes, it isn't. It's just the way it is. And people always say that America has bad healthcare because you have to pay for everything. But I don't think that's exactly that. And I had this idea that American people weren't very involved with politics, but with this from 2016, when Trump won, things got very heavy. A lot of political issues and riots and Black Lives Matter, a lot of stuff actually. And I always thought the people, wouldn't really care about that. It's very political, and it went like mainstream or something. And when something goes mainstream, it's at least I think it turns bad, because people, not necessarily bad, but people tend to not inform themselves. Like, I take this for granted because this is what it is. And I did the same mistake when I was into politics. I started watching things, and it all made sense. Oh my God, I'm so woke. The woke meme. It's so true. I understand now. I mean, the woke meme is very true. So you don't understand. Basically, it's that you don't understand. I do understand. I know how things are, and it's not true at all. Pathetic. Because you lose potentially a lot of dialogue in there, just because you think that you're right, basically. And every time I pledge allegiance to a certain political party or anything, it turned out that they were wrong in a way, or I was disappointed, and this always happens. It's just a matter of time. If you're a liberal, if you're a Democrat or a Republican, I don't know. No, Republican is, I don't know. I'm quite ignorant on that. But if you vote, if you support Trump, you know, there are some things that you're willing to accept and some things that you're willing not to accept, in a way. This is for everything is it's always the same. When people point out some mistakes that your party did, you're more willing to look the other way, and or just completely forget about it, not even seeing. And I think the problem is that if you watch or if you read a certain paper or a certain TV program, you will be fed with that information. As was I. Simple as that. You are fed the information that a certain something, association or whatever wants to give you. It is always that way. Mainstream media always, in every country, has the power, subtle power sometimes. Sometimes they don't even know. Sometimes they just, you know, they're after the money, like just like CNN. I mean, the CNN was pretty ridiculous. The whole Russian thing. I mean, just because of the money, they didn't care about. They maybe had more interests in a candidate or another, but lying that way, it was unbelievable. To me, it was crazy, and that happens everywhere. That happens everywhere. In Italy, we have this Berlusconi. Everybody knows it, right? Everybody knows it. He owns various TV show programs, and I mean TVs in general. That would be unconstitutional in a way. When you are the leader of the party, you won the elections. Everybody has that. Money, power, influence. I mean, Trump. I like Trump, but he's a businessman. I have nothing against Trump, and he was a very famous person. Or like Nixon, you know, he was an actor, right? Nixon won because he was well known. This is something that happened, I don't know, 40 years ago. Don't quote me on Nixon because I don't know if his name was Nixon, but I know that a president in America was an actor. Reagan? I don't know. Actually, I'm scared of talking about politics because I don't want to be, because I've seen what the effect it does on people, the bashing, and it's unbelievable. So I'm not saying anything here. I'm being as neutral as possible. The only thing I'm saying is sometimes, and I'm saying it because I think I felt it. I felt the same power over me. Is that people think that they're too right, and they think they're too right because they keep on fitting themselves the same opinions, reading the same things, hanging out with people who thinks who think the same things. And in my case, I had a friend who was against what I thought was true, and I remember myself, and I cringe every time I think about it. That I thought I was so right, you know, like Jesus, I'm cringing right now. I think I made that. I made my friend feel bad because I was like, "Oh my God, you really think that? Jesus, why?" I, 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 I mean, I wasn't violent or anything, but yeah, man. And I completely changed my mind. I completely changed my mind. I think I owe him an apology. I feel that way at least. I might be wrong, but every time a political candidate or anybody who's involved in politics, I don't know because I never had the experience or the knowledge. I don't have the knowledge, but can you tell me, is there anybody, just one, that was 100% out of any controversy, out of any scandal? I mean, I'm not talking about sexual scandals, like, because I know I believe a person has to be a leader, of course, but it depends. It's not like at well, anyway, I don't think that I don't think there is such a person. So sooner or later, you have to come to terms with the fact that you know you might not be as right as you think you are, and it's difficult, man. It's so difficult because actually there's no way that we can coexist um, with that knowledge. And you don't do things based on the assumption that you might be wrong. That goes against many things that you're required to do daily. You don't do things if you question too much. I mean, of course you're gonna feel naked because if you really question yourself, okay, you're in for a bad time. You're in for you go all philosophical and mystic, and you might end up bad because you realize that you might not like what you do. You might not like the people you hang out with. You might not like this and that. Let's go with Voyage 34, one of the best albums. One of the best album, man. I wrote 42.
This remarkable, sometimes incoherent transcript illustrates a contracting goal.
Man, I talk too much. Sometimes I'm too quiet, and sometimes I just go all in.
Its highlights have been compressed in this recording with their own disquieting eyes.
I think this pencil, this liner, is going to abandon me pretty soon. And you know, I went to the place I once bought this, and they didn't have any. So I will have to either check again, or I'll have to look out for this little thing. And I wonder, I mean, if the one that subscribed is still here. Because he subscribed, he was the first one. And then he left, I guess. Man, I love surprises.
The time is 9:30 p.m. 1 hour after the participants have eaten sugar cubes saturated with LSD. We hear Brian and his fellow
Guess he left.
observing the gradual transformation.
I'll be sure to keep on doing this. And I'll keep doing great work. Thank you, Voltage X. K Voltage X. Man, this journey has been so far kind of interesting, you know. To me, it might seem a little strange, but I really think that you have no idea how clueless I am. Really. Before I started this, like a week ago, I was thinking this: how could I ever draw online to people I don't know, things that I can't do, because when you're drawing you have to be precise, you have to be you know, have to have a plan. And really I have no idea. I had no idea at the time, and now it's a little bit different. And this is because I watch other people online, and they take they take as well a lot of time. It takes a lot of time doing this, and I thought, you know, I might not be good at this because it takes too much time for me. But I saw that no, it really is not that. That is not the case. I mean, you can learn some pretty nice tactics and stuff, but it's not that you have to finish one thing in one sit. I don't know, I thought that I had to bring something, you know, like I had to bring the newest thing.
Brian's been amusing his friends by chewing
And I'm not bringing anything new, first of all. And even though I'm not a pro at this, I'm still willing to share what I do. Hopefully somebody will like, as Voltage. Man, I'm gonna call you Voltage. I have to learn a lot of things, really. This week I've been studying the Loomis style for drawing heads and stuff, because I had my own, and the Loomis style looks reliable enough. I haven't read the book, the Loomis book. I mean, I watch people online, and you know, the thing that I don't like about people online talking about this method is that they're really good at it, and sometimes they make lines that, as much as you can explain, you have to take that leap that only artists and people who are involved in this know, and that is the unknown, that thing that you cannot explain. And if you ask them why would you do that, or
Shining to the bathroom.
why that line is here, and they will say, they don't have the explanation, the logical explanation. And every tutorial, every technique has that. At least this is what I know.
The time is now 1 a.m. Ryan is unable to snap his fingers and terminate the trip, which continues.
I mean, I would like to discuss this a little bit. Let's take Batman, put him aside. Okay, so I will attempt to draw a head on profile. Okay, so you have to draw a circle. Then, since the head is not sphere-like, you have to cut some side pieces
Sobs.
and draw an horizontal line to connect them. Okay, so you then proceed to make thirds. So this is a 1, 2, and then you make a third one. Okay. Let's make a centering line vertically. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is the brow line. This is the base of the nose, and if you divide this into thirds, this is where the upper lip starts. This is where the other lip ends. Okay, so let's make a actually, and this is the Jesus, I don't know, the chin, yeah, base of the nose. Okay, so I'm doing like this. I mean, I cannot explain how to do this, and they are very good at explaining things. So, but they don't explain everything, you know. Plus, this is not even what I wanted to talk about. And this is where the jaw is supposed to connect. Just look at that, horrible. No, it's more like here. Man, this head looks very terrible. Forget I did this. Let's try again. This is from this is the profile. So you have this, you make the third, okay, just like before. This is the base of the nose, chin, the eyebrow line.
Ryan's rocky journey ended 12 hours after it so innocently had begun.
Upper lip, middle, and
Shattered by it.
chin, top, connect, top. Man, why does it look so bad? What happened? Am I missing something?
This young man never had a bummer in some 33 LSD trips. Every one of them was a delight. Everything under control. He needed only to snap his fingers.
I think I'm doing something. I think I...
Voyage 34 finally had himself
See, I'm still learning.
down and up the staircase. The encounter was
Maybe this inner circle. Well, the main point is this is exactly how big has to be the inner circle. I mean, the luminous method tells you that basically, since the skull is not a perfect sphere, you have to cut things from the sides. You know, this would be the part that you cut. You know, this. So if I'm doing a 3/4, this is what I did with Batman. You have to put this somewhere around here, and as much as let's see if I can make this. This tells where the brow line goes. This, I mean, where he'll be facing. So, since this is a sphere, and I'm choosing this as the middle, we have to draw a vertical line, which is the same as the line that you use there. So this is the brow line or whatever. This will be the base of the nose. Let's make another third. 1, 2, 3. Okay, roughly. We project it the same way, and this connect the thing. It's supposed to. This looks better. This is where the ear should go in this quarter. Now we make a nose. If we divide this into thirds, we have the mouth. The mouth. So this looks better. I don't know why. And the thing is, when I watch people explain the Loomis method, the thing is, as I showed you, I did this inner circle based on what I felt was accurate, because I had to picture how big this circle would be, and this is why I think I messed up this one, because I did it was too short. And let's do it again. See if I'm correct. Okay, I'm drawing a bigger inner circle. Okay, same thing. So we divide this into thirds. Okay, perfect, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is where the hair, this thing is, where the hair is attached. This is the brow line, base of the nose, 1 2 3 for the mouth. Okay, so and the nose has to go a bit further from the vertical line that you draw. See, it looks better. It looks better because I did a bigger line, I think. But this is too big, actually. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm confused. Because people, when they put the ear, basically the ear is as big as the quarter. I mean, not like this. But it looks better anyway. I don't know why. I'm generally confused and I don't know why. What happened here? It's too big. The width is too much. See, this is what I don't understand about people making tutorials on YouTube. It's like I feel like it should go there, and I'm rewarded if I'm correct, but I don't know, and I'm not rewarded when I'm wrong. And this is the main thing here, right? So let's back to Batman. And I should give classes because I believe that was perfect. I will have a great time watching this. Man, I'm afraid the recording, I have to see how much this recording is going to weight, how many gigs. Okay, so I'll stop for now. I'll stop. Thank you so much, Voltage. First follower. I'm sorry if you're still here. I'm sorry because I was focused and I couldn't. I don't know if you wanted to chat with me. I'm new at this, so if anybody's watching me, thank you for watching me. It would be good if you could talk to me. I have many things to say. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I hope to see you, Voltage, next time. I know you're not here, but, you know. Thank you. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye, people.